You know, if Helena is using Valentin as a front, that means she poisoned herself. I mean, that doesn't track.
No, it seems unlikely, but it's not impossible. Helena is a very crafty, twisted adversary, my boy. It's completely within the scope of possibility that she could come up with some monster to do her dirty work and then poison herself to make the story stick.
Guess who just checked into General Hospital?
Helena Cassadine. Yeah, Nikolas mentioned he might drag her back.
Is she dead yet?
No, but obviously don't need my warning.
Now, why don't you warn Nikolas that his grandmother is up to something? Or better yet, why don't you just avoid Nikolas altogether?
This was a bad idea.
He's using you. Okay, he wants to hurt you just to watch you suffer.
Okay, Ethan, I don't need this.
Yeah, Nikolas told me you wouldn't believe me. I guess he was right.
My life, with or without Nikolas, is none of your business.
You know, it used to be.
Yeah, a lot of things used to be.
What?
You're wearing your heart on your sleeve, Romeo.
You know, a lot has happened in these past few months. You remember right before you disappeared, I told you I might stick around for other reasons? Well, Rebecca was that reason. Okay, we met way before we landed in Port Charles, and I convinced her to run a con with me that bilk Nikolas and the Quartermains out of millions.
The Quartermains? Son of a bitch. You were trying to move in on my territory. You are not to be trusted.
Like father, like son. But Nikolas found out, he got his princely feelings hurt, and now he's lying to Rebecca, trying to convince her that he cares about her, but he's bent on breaking her.
Listen to me, kid. It's never a good idea to go up against the Cassadines. But over a woman? You better make damn sure that Rebecca is worth it, that she really means that much to you, because if you plan to take her away from Nikolas, it's quite possible he could revert to genetic predisposition and go all Cassadine on your ass.
Please explain to me how it helps me and Lucky for you to be with Rebecca.
I can't be in the same room with you without wanting you. So, Rebecca is the distraction I need right now, I guess.
Really, Nikolas? I mean, really? Do you honestly have feelings for her after the way she betrayed you?
I don't hate her anymore. I mean, I've made such a point of pursuing her. I might as well continue the relationship, right? Like, I don't know.
Wow. I mean, I'm not friends with her by any means, but she is Emily's sister. Don't you think it's a little wrong to be using her like that?
She never has to know how I feel about you. And that leaves you free to be with Lucky, right? Right, 200,000 euros, and make sure you close at that price. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Were you looking for me?
Yeah, there's something you should know.
Oh, look, if it's about Helena, I already do. Lucky asked me to help talk you into sending her someplace else.
You're right, and if it weren't that complicated, I certainly would.
Look, not that I want anything to do with her, but I know that you wouldn't have brought her here without good reason, and I trust you to do what's right.
Well, you may regret that trust. You may regret not running out the door as fast as you can, because where Helena goes, pain always follows.
If something bad is coming, I'm not going to let you face it alone. I'm prepared to stand by you. So, That's what you do when you care about someone.
Oh my God, you look awful. That makes me really happy.
Well, Natasha, well, aging hasn't made you sweeter.
I hear you're convincing everyone that the mythic Valentin is poisoning you.
Well, you're not the only bastard Cassadine who's an ongoing inconvenience.
Well, the more the merrier. However, I'm not convinced your threat is real.
Oh, you've always been overly suspicious, and it's not attractive. No, ignore your half-brother at your own risk.
Why would he come after me anyway? All I do is have dinner with Nikolas once a week or every 2 weeks. I don't have anything to do with the Cassadines anymore.
You were raised in your father's house, which is more than Valentin was given, and he wants revenge. Don't look at me like that. He is truly insane. No, he is going to destroy any Spencer or Cassadine that he can get his hands on. Well, I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Oh, you old witch. You really are scared.
Well, as you should be, too. You have a great deal to lose, Natasha. A few pounds wouldn't hurt.
I normally avoid my grandmother at all costs, but unfortunately she's the only one who can offer insight into this previously unknown relative of mine who's determined to blow up my life. Believe me, if there's another option, I'd take it.
Don't you think you're exaggerating this whole Helena is a dire threat kind of thing?
No, I don't think I am. She just as soon cut my head off as hug me.
All right, if you say so.
Well, that gullibility could get you killed.
Oh, come on, Nikolas. What can Helena possibly do to any one of us? I mean, she can barely lift her hand.
Don't underestimate her. I mean, the fact that she's so terrified over this Valentin guy only makes the threat that much more serious.
All right. Look, I'm new to your family drama, and maybe I'm downplaying the danger. But by the same token, you could be blowing everything out of proportion. I mean, not deliberately. You're obviously hardwired to this kind of stuff. But I suspect that the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Either way, Nikolas, I want you to know that you can count on me. Okay? Whatever, however you need me, I'm not afraid.
And that's what I'm telling you. And you should be afraid. You should run the hell away from me as far and as fast as you can.
You silly girl, didn't you have the intestinal fortitude to ask them to assign someone else to take care of me?
I'm just here to update your chart. Be grateful I don't kill you.
Oh, no, not you. You are a dedicated professional.
Don't press your luck. Can always be poisoned again.
Oh, my, how fierce. Oh, that's a refreshing change from those endless, banal declarations of eternal love for Lucky. How hollow they ring now. Does Lucky have the slightest inkling that you and Nikolas are becoming lovers?